think a lot of us lead pretty practical lives, and then we end up sort of focusing more so on actually the practical side of our style, and then ending up just, you know, dressing in like a scraggly old jumper and leggings. Not that there's anything wrong with jumpers and leggings, but sometimes we just want to be upping our game with our style. Personally, I just don't feel like this necessarily represents me. Yes, it's very practical because these are all pieces that I can wear and it doesn't break my heart if I get paint on them. But you know, let's see if we can improve this, shall we? We can film in the boudoir today because this is where all my clothes live, right? I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the weather is 15 degrees and partly cloudy, it reckons. Tasks for the day include figuring out what to wear. I've already done all of my swatches on the walls. A little bit of editing. So it's going to be kind of like a cozy indoor day, nothing too hectic going on. We're prioritizing comfort. I think I want to use this, I'll put the picture, this collage that I made, kind of inspired by Sally Owens from Practical Magic, because it is October, it's that time of year. And we'll see if I can come up with some cozy, comfy outfit ideas that are soft, femme, witchy aesthetic. I feel like an outfit like this definitely calls for the red Mary Janes. If I had a lighter pair of Birkenstocks or slides, I would possibly be slipping into a pair of those as well. These might be a vibe as well, but they're a little bit warm toned. I do like them. They just tend to go with a little bit more of my kind of lighter, whiter, brighter, springy colors. So we'll see what I can grab. Option number 1. I actually fully love this. This is the vintage skirt that I bought when I was in Paris. I did manage to fix the hem, and here it is. It actually, somebody has taken it up, so I could let it down if I wanted it to be a little bit longer, but I like it like this for now. And then this t-shirt top, cute little thingy, is actually a dress that I got from Soldier House. So here it is. It's a dress, and then I've just layered this over the top, and it's actually the perfect length to cover the other dress. I wasn't sure if it would be long enough. The cutest ever. And I'm going to put on my cute little Reformation bag, which is kind of in the same tone as the skirt. It's got those browns going on and my little Mary Janes. Cute! Just your friendly neighborhood autumnal witch at your service. Okay, let's try and find another cute, comfortable outfit. Personally, I would say this one for me is comfortable on certain days of the month because the waistband is very unforgiving. It doesn't have any stretch in it. And so sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit more bloated or towards the end of my cycle or anything like that, and just sort of want a little bit more comfort, this probably wouldn't be it, but it suits me for today. Cute for like errands and stuff as well. I could easily, you know, meet the postman in this kind of thing. You know, I'm not going to feel embarrassed wearing my slubby clothes. I think this is an improvement, right? I don't know if the shoes are going to go. We'll see. I think this is a little bit more glam than Sally Owens might go for because it does have the sequins, but I like the silhouette of the cardigan and the kind of slinkiness of the skirt. I just kind of feel like she'd be more maybe a similar skirt but in a cotton and maybe less of the sequins, but still it's kind of like more of a glam version. Obviously using what I actually have. I think I need my bigger hoops. I think that just takes it up a notch for me. I really like the casualness of the cardigan. It's actually very, very comfortable, even though it looks a little bit kind of more fancy. It feels very relaxed. It feels very casual. It feels very chill. There's something about the slip-on shoes that are very, again, nonchalant, very casual. I like them as well. Very easy to wear. I think possibly, yeah, I would prefer if I had something maybe open toe, maybe a little bit more strappy, like put like some pictures of like what I would be thinking of the vibes that would go with this. But for now, I think these kind of shoes are something that I have and something that I actually would wear. I don't think they're too obnoxious. I can't find my little tote bag. I'd probably either wear a little like baguette bag like this. This one has gold hardware on it. I'd probably like something a little bit more subtle without kind of like big metal hardware on it, but just something cute and small to sling over your shoulder. Get out the door, that's perfect. If I needed a bag for the day, this is really the only thing that I have that's in that realm, so possibly that's pointing to a wardrobe gap. Other than that, it would be a little like canvas tote maybe, and I cannot for the life of me find my canvas tote. I wonder how it looks with a cap. I'm gonna say no to the cap. The cap makes it look like I'm trying to make it a look. Could possibly add a trench as well if it was a colder day. It's quite warm. It says 15 degrees, but it feels quite warm. Kind of makes it a little bit more dressy. It's not the end of the world, but again, I think this outfit would sing a little bit better with more of a nude kind of strappy sandal rather than with the kind of cognac woven slides. But that's all I have. Go for this little black number next. If you couldn't tell, I'm basically just figuring things out, trying things out. This is sort of just like a play with my wardrobe with me, and we'll see if anything interesting or valuable comes up as I'm trying to put things together. It's funny, sometimes you have these ideas of like the great outfits that you're going to wear, and then you try and sort of cobble them together from things that you own in your wardrobe, and it sort of falls flat. And then sometimes you go straight to your wardrobe and you end up coming up with ideas that wouldn't have been on your Pinterest board or you wouldn't have been inspired by, but they end up looking really good as well. So I think sometimes it's just about fluffing around and sort of seeing what happens. This one's an oldie but a goodie. This is my silk dress from Grana. I absolutely love the double V on the front and on the back. Something about having short hair and then an exposed back, which I think looks really good. I really like it. I think that's why women, whenever they have long hair, they'll like put their hair up as well to show off the back of your neck and your shoulders. I think that's a really beautiful look. But this is very, very casual, super comfortable. Like there's nothing to constrict the waist. It kind of flows over the body, flows over the hips, and it's very comfortable, very easy to wear. It's pretty much an outfit in and of itself, but I guess I need shoes. Could probably take it a few different ways. I might wear it with these Mary Janes, which kind of dress it down a little bit, make it a little bit less slinky feeling, because Mary Janes are just always very demure, very girly. And then having some sort of layer over the top. It's just gonna have to be this one by Cezanne. I think it's the Othello cardigan. I always forget the name of this, but I'll have it linked down below. It's so soft, it's so light, it's so flowy, it's easy to wear, it's comfortable. I love this one, and I find it very comfortable on my bare skin. I think it has baby alpaca in it. Again with the cute little baguette bag from Araton. They don't sell this one anymore, but they have similar styles. You can kind of get a bag like this almost anywhere, I would say. Obviously this is still very, very comfy, very cozy. We're not going to be painting swatches on our wall in this kind of an outfit, not when we're wearing Cezanne and not while we're wearing silk. It's certainly comfortable enough to go out and grab more coffee if we've run out of coffee, or to sit down at our desk and do some editing, you know, those kind of things. Run around errands, comfy, casual, perfect. Cardigan over a skirt is always a good idea. I still have the same Mary Janes on. I could probably switch to my red ones maybe. We'll see in a second. Again, if I had that lighter pair of Birkenstocks, that might work really well. I actually like the new, what are they called? Is it the Amsterdam? The Naples wrapped style. That could work with this as well. Or just like the classic Birkenstocks. I like those as well. I've just buttoned it halfway up and let it kind of drape open. And I think that helps it kind of flow into the silhouette of the rest of the outfit. I love that the pink is so delicate. This is another Cezanne number. It's older, of the Gaspard cardigans. And I don't know whether this particular one has stretched out a little bit or whether they've changed the sizing on their Gaspard, but whenever I was visiting the Cezanne store in Paris, I was trying on this kind of size and even a size smaller because I thought, oh, this is like a little bit oversized. I'll go down one and see how that fits. But this one is fitting way more like maybe even a medium. Like it definitely fits quite a bit bigger than the sizes in store were, because I tried on an extra small and it was very, very tight on my arms, which is kind of unexpected to me because this one is quite loose on my arms. Anyway, it does fit like pretty oversized for something that should be an extra small. The pink is very feminine and flirty. The skirt is very feminine and flirty, and again, very, very comfortable to wear because of the elastic waistband that isn't too tight on me. It just skims over my body, keeps me kind of cool and warm at the same time, not too hot, not too cold. So perfect for transitional weather like today. Comfortable to sit down, it's comfortable to be at my computer and doing what I need to do. And pretty Sally Owens inspired, obviously with a hint of Alanna in there. Let's finish off with a jeans option. Jeans and a tank top, pretty easy to do. Again, with the red Mary Janes, I'm struggling to find shoes that really suit and sit well with this pair of jeans, especially in kind of spring and summer. What would you guys recommend to wear with like a skinnier pair of jeans? I would love to know how you guys are wearing yours. I guess they're not really super skinny. They're more of like a slim mom jean maybe. Kind of have an inkling again that maybe the like slimmer sandal might be the way to go. Kind of like almost like a barefoot kind of look. I think that could look really good. Or like probably like a ballerina as well would look really good with these. I'll have to get my hands on some new pairs of shoes. This is kind of a placeholder. Don't know if I'd be wearing this red necessarily with the grey. Okay, that's good. I think that kind of grounds it a little bit more with more of a darker kind of colour. And now we're having like tone on tone with the blue, the light grey, the dark grey. They all kind of speak in the same kind of colour family, if you get what I mean. They're almost like all greyish, bluish. And then we have the red in the bag and in the shoes. And I think that actually kind of works. Depending on the day, I might be prevailed upon to wear a hat as well. I've been really liking this hat. It's kind of quite casual, quite a neutral colour. It goes with a lot of my different outfits, especially if I'm feeling practical and I want to get like locked in. I kind of put this one on. I wear it when I'm gardening. I wear it when I'm like out and about, like on a little mission. And I feel like, yeah, it just sort of helps me to focus somehow. The casual vibes. This is definitely not really very Sally Owens, but it's just a little bit of my twist. I mean, it's very comfy, it's very cozy, and I think it works as far as like a comfy, cozy at home / might need to run out and do a couple errands type of outfit. Vote for your favorite down below. I call that successful. I feel like we've just planned my wardrobe for the week, my outfits for the week. We've made a big mess. Always a bonus. We've also identified some wardrobe gaps that I have, specifically shoes, and I think also I need to get a few more like cute little tops that aren't cardigans, yeah, for the transitional season, so that's exciting as well. I'm gonna head away and have some lunch. Let me know if you guys want to see any sort of home decor inspired content as well, because I am doing a little bit of a, not renovation, but like a zhuzh in my house. And yeah, I have some thoughts about the crossover between personal style and like your personal home style and taste as well. I feel like there's a lot of crossovers there. Thanks so much for faffing around in my wardrobe with me today. Hopefully there was something interesting or inspiring in here for you. Leave me any ideas that you have for future videos that you might like to see from me in the comments down below, and I will talk to you really shortly in the next one. Ta-ra!